Today we are in
Santa Marta.
it is the Marina of Santa Marta, and you guys have already seen Cartagena. Today we're going to see what is it like if you would come with the boat to Santa Marta. One of the differences I immediately noticed is the water is blue here, and in Cartagena it's pretty brown. Do you like the temperature here? The next
Fresh. Oh, how you say?
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's nice. There's wind. Like that's the next big plus point of Santa Marta. There's wind here. In Cartagena there's barely any wind, makes it a lot hotter. Then we're gonna do a bicycle tour of the old town, and we're gonna talk about some downsides that I've already noticed. Yesterday night we were walking around this place here, and it was very vibrant. Let me show you. You have the same in Cartagena, so no plus or minus points. The bike tour is cancelled. Dani's looking if she can find another one. Otherwise, we're just going walking. First stop is going to be Parque de los Novios, which means the Park of the Lovers. If you wonder why it's so quiet, it is Sunday. Apparently it's really quiet on Sundays here. Let's talk about the first downside of being in Santa Marta. It is that there is no anchorage here. So if you arrive in Colombia, you have to pay about $350 to an agent to check in. If you go to Santa Marta, the Marina is doing this for you if you book a 1 month stay in Marina. So then for my boat, I would pay $750, including the $350. So that's a pretty good deal if you stay 1 month. In Cartagena, I pay $350, but then I go on anchor. Then I can keep my boat a full year there, and I can be there, I think, 6 months out of the year if you wanted to. Not that I plan to do that, but if you stay for a longer time, it ends up being a lot cheaper, of course, being on anchor. And here, because there is no anchorage here, you have to go in the Marina. Same place as we walked yesterday evening, just a bit more quiet now. There's a lot of beautiful street art here and places to have something to eat, which is pretty similar to Cartagena. Then we get to the Cathedral of Santa Marta. Another plus point of Santa Marta is that the Marina is literally in front of the old town, which is nice. That's where all the restaurants, all the shops are. In Cartagena, even though I am anchored in front of it, I cannot park the dinghy there. I have to bring the dinghy to the Marina and then walk 15 minutes. Next up is the Parque Bolivar. And let's talk about another big downside of Santa Marta. Another big downside is there is no big marine shop here. So if you need something big, it needs to come from Cartagena. Cartagena, there are about 4 marine shops. And us boaters, sadly, need marine stuff a lot. And that is actually the major reason why I went to Cartagena, because I had a bunch of projects and that would have been more difficult to do here. I have to be honest, walking around here in this pleasant wind weather, more cold, I am really enjoying that. The only boats that I've seen anchored or moored here are fishing boats, local power boats, and like the occasional one sailboat who seems to be waiting to go into the Marina. There's something I really need to do, and that's order some boat parts. And sometimes I just like to do it in a restaurant instead of on a boat, just have a change of scenery. The only problem is we're on public Wi-Fi here, and that's where the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark VPN, really helps out. If you still don't know what a VPN is, it's a service that boosts your online security as it masks your IP address. Simply said, it makes your internet connection safer and more private. Now let's say there's 2 Wi-Fi's here with the same name, and the one needs a password and the other one says free. So obviously I choose the free one, but what I don't know is that the one that needs a password actually belongs to the restaurant, and the free one is somebody sitting over there. He gives me internet for free, but at the same time he can see what I type in on the computer. Now when I put my credit card details in here, he has them too. And not so long ago, I had a $1,000 withdrawal on my credit card in a gun buying store. Well, I can promise you that was not me. So public Wi-Fi really is a goldmine for hackers. To make sure this doesn't happen, I use Surfshark. But not only does the VPN keep me safe, also I can switch my IP address back home, because often when I'm traveling, the streaming services are just not available in the country where I'm at. If you click on the link surfshark.com/hoop, hub, hoop, however you want to pronounce my name, or use code hoop, that's actually how you pronounce it, then you get 4 months extra free, and if you don't like it, within 30 days you get your money back. Also, you can use it on an unlimited amount of devices. Okay, I just ordered some rubber sheet because you guys mentioned I should put this in between my rudder and my rudder arm. Nice. Apparently there's a juice place over there that we need to go check out, somebody told me. A lot of juice places here. I like to try fruits that I've never tried before, so I wanted to do Lulu and Zapote, but he said they don't go together well, so I'm doing Lulu and then with Maracuya. And it is...
El mío?
I like yours a little bit more because it's a little bit sweeter, but I enjoy mine because it's something new that I've never tried before. I don't think I've explained why most people not just go here for a few days and then continue to Cartagena. It's because here you pay the agent fees to check in, the $350, and because it's different regions, when you then continue to Cartagena, you basically check out here and then you pay again another $200-300. I need to do a tiny change to my story because there are 2 boats anchored here right now. The reason why people don't anchor is not because it's not possible, but because it is not safe. So that's it. And likely Cartagena, the reason why it's safe there is because you're anchored literally in front of the Armada, the police, the army. This is the boat we're taking today. Are you ready?
Yeah, always ready.
Next stop is the Tayrona National Park. We're going here first. We have arrived at the first beach. We have an hour and 15 minutes here, and it is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely the clearest water I've seen in Colombia. Got ourselves some lunch. Marina, sand?
Sand.
Okay. French fries, chicken and platanos, and more platanos, fried bananas. We just finished lunch, going for another swim. Let's do a little walk around here.
Desastre.
Your hair's a disaster?
Yeah.
No, it looks perfect. Just ate over here. This is apparently the place, the beach where people go to eat. More beach places. Let me fly the drone. let's do some nearby land travel, which is an advantage which you can do from here. We're going to Minca today by bus up in the mountains. It's only like an hour drive. In Cartagena, doing something like that, everything is a lot further away. Almost at the bus station. Kind of vegetable vendors here. This is the bus we're going to take to Minca. Just arrived in Minca. Let's go check the town out. Let's go to the main street. Minca.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a car coming. Another plus point for Santa Marta. It is very close to nice, cool forest area. We'll walk around the places to see what's there. We're going over the bridge. We're staying outside of town tonight at a farm where they make coffee and chocolate. We're walking to the finca, the farm now. It's about a mile left. Santa Marta is scoring plus points. During my repair, I would have loved to go to a nice forest area like this. On the contrary, I wouldn't have been able to do my repairs here unless I would have to wait for the staff to arrive. Do you like bamboo?
Yeah, they're bamboo, they're mosquitoes.
We're halfway. I found this place. We can have a drink. Going up, see the view. Oh, that's a nice view. Brownie, ice cream and carambola drink. I didn't know what it is, but Danny's looking. This is this is carambola. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. It's like a combination of all the earlier juices together. We have arrived at a gate in the middle of the forest. Finca San Rafael. Oh, there it is. You have a swimming pool.
I tried dry cacao in the bowl, you remember? No.
Yeah, it was not a success. Places including unlimited coffee and chocolate. Now I actually thought it was including like unlimited chocolate bars. I think my imagination went a bit wild. It's including chocolate like as in hot chocolate. That's okay.
Uy.
Animals like everywhere here are like insane. I have a really beautiful butterfly on my shoe. Wow. Doing a tour around the finca. Seems to be quite a small farm. Along this path are a variety of cacao plants, and it's a different one than the one we see over here. Cacao plants and coffee beans. It's a very nice walk with a little bit of mosquitoes. It's a kitchen area. At the end of the tour, he shows how the coffee beans and everything works, and there's a cacao scrub that Dani has put on her face. You look very wild.
Thank you.
Santa Marta versus Cartagena.
I prefer Santa Marta.
I know it because I think that Santa Marta is just a little more fun place to be, more quiet.
It's more quiet, but the weather, sometimes I don't feel like I am in the Caribbean. there.
It's not insanely hot here.
Sí.
So I understand your perspective, and I agree with that. That is from a fun perspective. From a practical perspective, however, like I would have still had a broken rudder if I would just be here. And practically speaking, money-wise, like after 2 months being here, it would have cost for my boat like $1,500, and in Cartagena, 2 months, $350. If you're in Anchorage, that's a big difference. More than $1,000 difference. So there's not a clear winner. There's ups and downs. There's something to say for both.
¿Algo para decir? Something for say?
No, there's not a clear winner, because Cartagena wins in boat work and in price, and here it wins in climate and in ease of get to the mountains. So, you know, if you don't have to fix your boat and money is not the issue, Santa Marta. If you do have to fix your boat and money is the issue, Cartagena.
So yo prefer Cartagena.
Oh, I needed Cartagena. I needed to fix the boat, and I don't want to, if I had to do it here, I would have to wait for something to get here. And when I am fixing the boat, I don't want to wait for something. I want to go to the shop and in an hour have the thing I need and fix the boat. I don't want to wait a day or two so I can continue. So yes, for me, Cartagena was better, and this is good enough to be able to take the bus here. But if I did not have to fix anything and money was not the issue, then here would have been nicer.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, special thanks to all the patrons, uppity patrons on the water boat. I honestly could not do this all without all of you. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.